Hey, everybody. Welcome back to Wingin It Season 3. This time it's episode 9. Thank you so much for tuning back in. And now, of course, we want to bring you our host, the only man to get a hole-in-one at all 36 holes in St. Augustine, Dr. D.
Woo! Hello, all, and welcome to Wingin' It. I am your host, Dr. D. Thank you for listening and watching. As always, if you're listening on Spotify, iTunes, Google Play, or iHeartRadio, please subscribe and give us a 5-star review. If you're listening on Pandora, give us a thumbs up. And if you're watching and listening on YouTube, leave a comment, and subscribe. And bringing you today our contestants. First, coming from the glorious state of Connecticut, you can find her on Instagram at Carly Polestina. Please welcome the multifaceted and talented Carly Polestina.
Hello.
Carly, how rich white were you growing up in Connecticut? Like really medium low?
Medium? I don't
Medium,
know.
okay.
I grew up mostly in New York, like Port Chester.
That's good enough. Okay. Coming to us from Long Island, you can find him on Instagram at dbfrick1977. Please welcome DB Frick.
Yoo-hoo!
DB, I think I've asked you this before, but I'm doing it. North Shore or South Shore?
I'm not going to admit that because everyone will then judge me for what side of the island I'm from.
Exactly. That's the point. And coming to us from a shore, the Jersey Shore, our good friend, you can find him on Instagram at NoFilterPaul. Please welcome No Filter Paul.
Hey everyone, how's it going?
Paul, how are the Jersey meatheads doing down the shore this year?
I try and avoid them as much as possible. It's just the seaside heights is just a shithole, so I don't go there anymore.
They closed down a bunch of hotels there because of complaints just the other day.
The income from prostitution and heroin must have gone down considerably then.
So that means Dave Hodge is no longer going there. Okay.
Yeah. Well, he's got a girlfriend now, so his whole lifestyle has changed.
All right, now let's get to our prompts. Unlikely lines to hear in porn. And I know this crew watches a decent amount of porn. Or at least the two lonely old men. Carly.
I think we're better as friends.
That would be a porno starring me. DB.
I can't believe I went to Harvard for this.
Paul.
Just come on this tissue and run quickly into the bathroom.
Carly.
Maybe after the third date.
DB.
Daddy? I mean, like, really, my daddy?
Not porno dad, like real dad. Paul.
Why am I dressed like an altar boy again?
Because Paul's directing this, that's why. Carly.
No, thank you. I'd rather not.
DB.
I'm going.
Did DB just have a fake orgasm on the show? Because that was really odd.
Was I on camera? Oh, my God.
And Paul.
Your white dick is absolutely the biggest one I've ever had.
So, bad lines to find on Tinder profiles. And even though Paul's married, he's on Tinder, so I know he's seen some bad ones. DB.
I can fit 3 entire mackerels in my mouth at once.
Paul.
No convictions.
Carly.
DTF. Down to family. Looking for kids now.
DB.
Looking for someone about to have a quinceanera.
Oh.
Because they're young.
No, I get it. I know what a quinceanera is.
Yeah, it'd be terrible.
Paul.
Can't return to Jersey until the statute of limitations has expired.
Carly.
Only looking for relationships where I have to say, it's legal, I promise.
DB.
Come over. My mom will cook for us, and she'll watch us bang.
Paul.
Expert at chloroform play.
What's your name, Cosby? Carly.
This giant fish in my profile is overcompensating for something.
Yeah, but too many women have horses in their profile, so I counter your giant fish with horses everywhere, and everybody knows it.
Did you say whores or horses?
Horses. Have you ever seen my Facebook page, DB? Go look at it right now. Phrases you don't want to hear from your waiter. Phrases you don't want to hear from your waiter. That's my announcer voice. Paul.
You know, they never seem to have any hand soap in the bathrooms here.
Carly.
None of this is poison. Don't worry, I licked it all.
DB.
Your meal was made from the meat of a racist dolphin.
Paul.
What was your order again? The last waiter was just taken by immigration.
Oh, jeez. Carly.
Hope you enjoy It Stopped Moving 30 seconds ago.
DB.
Sorry, no pants allowed. It's tradition.
My kind of restaurant. Paul.
I got you a great deal on this tuna melt the guy over there just sent back.
Carly.
I was supposed to throw out one of these hamburgers. I think this one's fine.
DB.
Please help me. They tie me up at night and force me to be a waiter by day.
Yes, waiter trafficking is a big problem in this world.
The biggest. It's the biggest.
All right, good job. Pickup lines our producer, James Mack, uses at bars. And he needs help, so let's help him out here, folks. Carly.
Did you fall from heaven? I don't know. I'm just winging it.
DB.
You know I'm really big on the open mic scene.
Wow. Crushing your comedy career. Paul.
Want to be on a comedy game show?
That's why Carly's here. Carly.
Are you from Tennessee? I'm not. I'm from the South, though.
DB.
Want to sleep over and experience my sleep apnea?
Paul.
You need to come to at least 4 bringers to show you're serious about me.
That is the ultimate comedian's pickup line. Carly.
They say the most attractive thing's a sense of humor. So, hi, I'm a comedian.
DB.
You thought I was funny on stage. Wait till you see me with my pants off.
And Paul.
And yes, my buddy Dr. D will fuck your fat friend.
Absolutely. Hey, sometimes you got to dive on the grenade. You know what I mean?
He will, as long as they're not vegan. So,
Unlikely lines to hear in a romance film. Like, isn't that Pauly Shore? Paul.
Just call me master.
Carly.
I'm just so in love with his money.
DB.
I love you so much. Please sit on my face.
Yes. All right. Anybody's game. Paul.
My wife says it's okay.
DB.
I knew the first time that you shit on me that we'd love each other forever.
Boy, you're in the ass play today, too. Carly.
I guess I'll settle. It's fine.
Paul.
Now lick the shit right off my dick.
DB.
I'm sorry, Aaron. I'd rather be with the fat, unemployed guy.
Carly.
I feel like divorce is like a few years away, but we may as well get married anyway.
Paul.
I met your dad. He was third in line at my 7th gangbang.
DB.
I'm sorry, no pants allowed.
Yes. That's the name of the movie.
Good, very good.
Anybody else? James Mack.
So yeah, even though you're my best friend's fiance, I don't like you at all.
Things you don't want to hear from your tour guide. Things you don't want to hear from your tour guide. Carly.
Oh, what's in that building? We don't talk about that.
DB.
By the end of this tour, most of you will be dead.
Paul.
So this is where they film Winging It.
All right, anybody's game. DB.
There's no basement in the Alamo.
Paul.
Lock down and just don't move for 4 hours.
Carly.
True story. We call these the rape stairs.
DB.
To our left, a dead elephant. To your right, you'll see a tiger lunging at us.
Paul.
Would have known the GPS wouldn't work in the Grand Canyon.
Carly.
Oh, does anyone know where we're going?
DB.
Okay, this is the part of the tour where everybody takes their pants off.
This guy does not want people to have pants on.
No pants.
Paul.
Ladies and gentlemen, we've been looking for this for 4 or 5 years. To the left, a girl that would fuck Dr. D.
I got one. If you check your itinerary, on January 6th, we'll be going to the Capitol building. Carly, you had your hand up.
Here's where we do the human sacrifice. Who wants to volunteer?
James Mack.
Yes. And now you'll notice we've passed the same spot 4 times in this desert in Egypt.
DB.
Welcome to Kazakhstan.
All right, good job, everybody.
All right, y'all. Everybody did a great job. This time, though, DB won it. Dr. D, what does he get?
DB Frick. Bore us for 2 minutes.
I don't know what to say. I'm so surprised. I appreciate this. This is important. It's important that I win this so that everybody knows that I'm the funniest. So that's what I'm most excited about, is now that it's been solidified in comedy that I was the funniest. We all know that's not true. We all know I don't feel that way. I do feel this way, though. I hate sports. It stems from being forced into everything as a kid. My parents forced me into everything. Football, baseball, soccer, tennis, tiddlywinks, you name it, my parents forced me into it. It got to the point in Little League where I was like 7 years old in Little League, and my coach leaned into me and was like, we need you to take one for the team. And I'm like, what do you mean? He's like, you got to get hit by the ball, Frick. You got to do it. The weird thing about that, though, it was bowling. So I'd get like 6 or 7 bruises several months out of the year during bowling season, but that was fine because when my father would come home from work drunk, he'd think he already beat me and go straight to bed. So there was. I think that's about 2 minutes. Thanks.
All right. Thank you, DB.
Love you guys.
Once again, you can find these funny folks all over the internet. Tell them where they can find you, Carly Palestina.
At Carly Palestina on TikTok and Instagram, and at my website, carlypalestina.com.
I tried to get that web address once. DB Frick.
If you Google DB Frick, or if you look on YouTube under Daniel Frick, or you'll find stuff. You also can Google Welcome Back to America. That's a weekly show that I do. So check it out.
And No Filter Paul.
You can find me pretty much anywhere at NoFilterPaul, nofilterpaul.com/shows to see where I'm going to be.
All right. Thank you again, everyone, for listening and watching. Be sure to follow Wingin It on Instagram at Wingin It Comedy. That's WINGINIT Comedy. As always, Wingin It is a presentation of Headspace and Timing Comedy. I'm your host, Dr. D, and we'll see you next time, hopefully.